Here's where our horses and ponies are having to be locked into approximately a 1 acre or less area of land where we cannot use almost 5 of 6 acres of our property because Charles Hall is locking about 60, 80 to 100 head of cattle in an L shape, approximately 1.5 to 2 acre strip that extends all the way down our south boundary on our property, which he has stolen, across the west side of our property every day and night. It's all night long, and everyone in our house is getting sick from his cattle. Every time they're there, everybody's getting coughs, diarrheas, and when they're gone, everybody is healthy. And this is what's happening. And the Alachua Sheriff says he can do this, and the code enforcement says he can do this. So what you have is the county is aiding the takings of property violations and Charles Hall's trespass upon us and our property. And it's an unfair trade and business practice in violation of Florida's FDUPTA statute. And you actually have the code enforcement people, Leroy, and the sheriff, Lieutenant Hinson, Supervisor Jenkins, and Officer Tompkins, and obviously Sadie Darnell, their supervisor, and the sheriff department lawyer, Cynthia Wygant, are all aiding the Halls in doing this to us and to our property. They know that these cows are on top of our house, shaking our bedroom window with stank, flies, odor, high feces level, and a public health and safety threat. And they're letting them do it and saying they'll take no action. And they actually came in here and told us they would arrest us if we did anything to stop Halls from doing this to us. And they told me to file more lawsuits. Well, you can't have Hall's lawyer procuring from the courts orders that say we cannot file lawsuits. At the same time, the sheriff is aiding the Halls to do this to us and telling us to file more lawsuits. This is unconstitutional, and it's a civil rights violation of federal, statutory, and constitutional rights. And the sheriff knows this.